Hello Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 3rd, going to the 9th of January 2022. So let's see what's going on for you guys for this week. I hope you had a great holidays, by the way, guys. All right, Cancer, I'm pulling out an oracle card first this week because I feel like it, and I'm going to pull out a few more cards. Let's see what's going on for you, Cancer. Yes. Definitely a big week for breaking cycles. My goodness, there is definitely a sense of healing. Could be with a Gemini or Aquarius here. Definitely air energy coming through for you, Cancer, which is about, all right, let's spirit, slow down. This could mean that you're dealing with an air sign, most definitely, Cancer. But if you're not dealing with anybody, and this is purely just about our train of thinking and our train of thoughts, there is, well, yes, that's the air energy. There is a lot of mental exhaustion coming in, but you are cutting it out. You are kind of learning how to slow down a little bit. I think it's very important for you to process things before making decisions, before calling the shots here is what they're saying. And communication is key for you guys within this week, which is why they're saying slow it down. And also, whenever negative thinking comes up here, Cancer, one thing that they're trying to say is to kind of step in front of yourself and go, no, we're not doing this today. Because I do sense that there is some mental exhaustion coming in because of negative thinking. But anyways, let's talk about it. We have the round and round card coming in first with the oracle, which is about cutting out cycles, learning our lesson with certain things that have been repeating themselves and pulling away from things that are no longer serving us. And of course, in order to stop something from happening again and again is by pulling away from it. So if there's anyone that we've been dealing with that is bringing in so much drama, if there is anything that we are doing that over and over again, whether it's accepting back people from the past and, you know, whether it's, again, that mental thinking, there is a habit or there is a situation or there is a person here that we're needing to move away from now because, well, round and round says we're going to keep continuing to go round and round until we learn our lesson. What's the lesson? Walk away and place boundaries with things that are bringing in, you know, not very great outcomes. So there we go with the round and round card. Now, the other thing we have coming in, and the two cards we pulled out is the Knight of Swords. So communication coming in, but when it comes in with the Two of Pentacles, this is about making a decision now and no longer going back and forth on something that you don't want to leave something behind and you don't want to change the way that you're doing things. You're kind of dabbling with the idea of it. But the Knight of Swords is coming in saying, cut that out, Cancer. This is a really big time to make this decision now because otherwise we're going to get sucked back into someone else's spell or into something that's not exactly... Do you guys have a mole on your hand here? I saw it for a second. There's a mole on your hand here. This is my left hand, but it could be any hand. I just saw it there. Yes, as I was saying. And also, we're learning how to multitask a bit better, but also making quick decisions. There is something about speeding things up, which all the water signs seems to be having here. It feels like Spirit is like, now, now, Cancer, you've been thinking about this for a while. You know what you need to do. Don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess yourself and don't dabble with an idea. Go ahead and do it if you feel like it's going to bring in success. And this is a choice that we're making with the Lovers card. We're choosing to reach for the stars, to go for a dream, to leave something behind most likely, or again, bring something into balance here with the Justice card so that we can get a fortunate result, which I do see coming in for you guys. For any of you who find themselves busy at this time, again, quick decisions will be needed, but process it first. It's really important. It's learning a balance with the Two of Pentacles. Knowing when is a good time to stop thinking and procrastinating and when's a good time to take action, okay? Which is coming in very strongly. If you are dealing with somebody else here, it does feel like the two of you are kind of going back and forth on something here. There needs to be a solution to this. I don't want to say it seems like conflict, but the Knight of Swords is never a welcoming energy. It's kind of jumping to conclusions and it's making assumptions and it's... it can be quite difficult to deal with from time to time because, of course, swords are sharp. If you're running in with a sword in your hand and, of course, not thinking about where you're putting it and what you're saying, then it can hurt some people. So whether that's you or someone else, someone needs to think about what they're saying before they just jump to conclusions here because it is creating difficulty. And normally Two of Pentacles is about balance, but in this case, it's kind of... I'm kind of seeing it as like we're in kind of two different pages right now because someone is assuming and someone's trying to make it work, all right? There needs to be a teamwork here if anything's going to come away from this, okay? We have the Four of Swords. So some of you, this could be a break. This could be needing some time out. And then we have a car alarm going off, especially with the Tower card, okay? Of course, this can mean arguments, but it feels like someone needs to gain their energy back, okay, from some kind of separation. This is interesting because the Six of Cups feels like maybe this has happened already and this could be a past person, but it feels like someone needs to reconnect with themselves before this comes back together again, which is interesting. But the round and round is saying that something needs to change if you want change. And this kind of feels like a break is coming up for you guys. But outside of partnerships, again, if this is just about being very busy, and again, trying to make these decisions here, again, there needs to be a change coming in for you guys, which is where the Four of Swords comes in and the Tower card in terms of career and business or anything in life, so that you can get this inspiration again. You need to cut away from certain things and really figure out what it is that you want to be doing next. With the Four of Swords resting, a period of alone time and solitude is necessary for you to regain your energy back, to go back into career with passion, with motivation. And in terms of career, 555 on a clock, seriously, I can't even make this up. Necessary changes, this needs to happen, Cancer. So whenever you feel ready for it, which again, the Four of Swords is asking for you to prioritize your health and mental health first. If that means people are upset with you, then let them be upset with you, because at the end of the day, you and your health comes first, right? And anyone who tells you otherwise is a big red flag. I'm being serious. Yes, with the beep outside, it's true. King of Wands coming in, passion, and it's ideas, and it's inspiration, it's being able to adapt. And I feel like for some of you, you've been having to really kind of make a lot of decisions. You're becoming very drained and someone keeps jabbing at you, right? It feels like maybe this is multiple people. It almost feels like people are jabbing at you to get it moving, Cancer, which yes, we do, but with the Four of Swords, this is saying process. All right, you need time to figure out what makes you passionate first before you just start walking down a random path, right? You don't want to make the wrong decision. So there does need to be kind of some shadow work being done here with the Tower card, some kind of enlightenment, some kind of epiphany about what makes you happy, and going down that route is super important. Okay, show me your nails here too. Something about your hands, Cancer. You have nice hands. Yes, you do. Anything else coming up for Cancer, please? The Page of Pentacles. This is good. Apprentice mode is coming in for you here. This is a place where we can grow, all right? Some of you are coming across an opportunity or some finances here. Whatever the first step that you end up making after this passion and inspiration and idea, maybe even movement for some of you guys comes in, here we go. If some of you, yes, you're figuring something out within this week, which is good. All because you took a break from something, all right? Something. Someone's correcting me. We have the Page of Pentacles, which is always great. And this is about making the first step and figuring out what it is that we want. Great for learning, great for spending some time to read, get back into your own energy. I think it's super important to spend that time educating yourself, learning, figuring yourself out for some reason, Cancer, because there might have been a period of feeling quite lost. Ace of Pentacles comes in, so there is an offer coming away, or maybe you are offering to somebody, and this person is going to be helping you with an idea, but this is also about growth. Okay, whatever seeds you're planting within this week, once this inspiration and passion comes in, you are leveling up, and we're going from the Page to the King straight away, which is jumping levels here. We're missing the Knight energy. We're going straight to the King. So I do see some fast growth in terms of your career once you figure out what it is that you want to be doing, which is great. And I do also see finances improving as well for you. This could be, again, maybe you're putting in some CVs or interviews, resumes here, and you are getting some results back. It may take a period of waiting. Again, Four of Swords, Three of Wands here. But Cancer, things will move forward for you when the divine timing is right. Okay, but first of all, we need to make some changes first. It's very important with the round and round card. Look, wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups coming through. We're getting what it is that we want here. We're hearing a yes from somebody here. Whatever you're asking somebody here, Cancer, they're saying yes to you, which is nice, okay? All right, I like this. Some of you could be working in TV or wanting to work in TV. I'm seeing something to do with a headset though, whatever that is, okay? Okay, anything else for Cancer for this week? There we go, Queen of Wands, which is great because this is you gaining your confidence back. And look at this. Once you take action on an idea, something that you're passionate about, the masculine energy, which is action and whatever, stereotypically, we then have this divine feminine energy coming in of where you can actually relax. You're getting what it is that you wanted. You're getting what it is that the idea is hinting towards, which it feels like a divine idea or a moment of inspiration, a spark coming in for you again, which is sparking change, is leading you towards this period of like, oh, I did what I needed to do, and now I'm very happy about it because I got what I wanted, which is very, very nice. And you guys will definitely be able to chillax by the end of the week, which is always nice here. And it is requiring courage, but I feel like you're going to be very proud of yourself by the end of the week because of what it is that you're doing differently this time, which is nice, okay? So I like this because, as you can see, we're cutting out this procrastination. We're cutting out this kind of stuck energy. Whenever a sword comes in, when there's like this karmic coming in, we're cutting it out, okay? Lessons, people, situations. All right, for love for Cancer, please, what can you show me? Ooh, we have a new love and we have separation. So this is a message that was coming up earlier. This is going to go differently for everybody. We are separating from someone and maybe finding someone new. That's definitely a big, for the majority of you. Some of you Cancer, this is about separating and kind of rediscovering that spark again, because there has been some difficulty and there has been some karmic lessons that the both of you need to heal and yes, understand within yourselves. We also have a past life relationship that fell on the floor. Anything else? No. So this is someone that you may know, 1111, someone that you may have manifested here, but there is a new spark coming in, which is shown with the Ace of Wands. Very strong thing in your reading here. The Ace of Wands is your centerpiece, is what I want to say. But that separation from things, from people is definitely needed so that you can find that spark again, okay? And everything seems to work out if you just give yourself some time, some patience, okay? And yeah, cut out whatever you know you need to cut out, okay? I love you guys, Cancer. I wish you all the best. I hope the holiday season treated you well. And I hope you're looking forward to this new year, because I am. And your reading is initiating that things are going to be good for you this year, at least the beginning of it, from what I can see, okay? So I love you, and I will see you guys next week.